Hello everyone, welcome back to Moonless Skin Tutorials. This is tutorial number 5 and we're going to continue where we left off. So before we did folds on t-shirts and I forgot to tell you that if you're doing for jeans and for pants, it's the same concept. But you just have to be wary where you put your lines. Keep this grid on so you know which part to paint on. For this kind of body, it's pretty easy to tell which part is which, but sometimes for certain types of bodies, you need to uh, find out which part is where, and when you draw a certain part, it may appear differently in the skin editor. So just be wary of that. But it's basically the same concept. Just the folds. And to make your skin look better, it's good to have a huge contrast in your colors from light and dark. So, because if everything is dark, you can't really see the details. But if it's light and quite a contrast of dark, you can easily see the lines. So that's what I recommend. Use a huge contrast. Like so. And do that for the rest of the skin. Copy that to the right. Like that. Although the shading is a bit weird. Much better. So now, let's start making the hair. Alright, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make simple hair. This is a simple one, a short anime-like look, using this mini hat. Just like before, we separate this hair into 3 parts. And to make sure that these parts don't annoy you and block your field of vision, keep them to the back, like so. So we'll just be keeping these parts in case we need them for anything. But if you insist on deleting them or removing them, you can do so by pushing it to the top right corner where it will be nowhere to be seen. But it's best to keep these things for now. Okay, so first always paint your your hair base. Depending what color of hair you want, I'm going for the normal color, black. And it's actually better to have your face first before your base face first before actually editing the hair. I have something previously made here, so hope that helps. Maybe. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to make my hair base around this face. So how to make this face look cool? Right. So my hair will be something like that. Uh, Dropping it like that. So what I did just now was just add some spikes on these hair from the front view. Now let's add it from the side view. Like that. More compact. It still looks good. Maybe lower this. And I want to add spikes to right and left. So I'll probably use this part and that part. And one part like that. So this is something simple. I'm just gonna leave it like this for the polygon. Maybe from this side it looks very weird. So I'm going to push those spikes back in a bit like that. Alright. So if you leave it like this, it's very plain. There's no details, nothing on this hair. So all we have to do now is add some highlights and shading. I think this hair is a bit too dark, so I'm going to add some highlights. Just experiment with what color of highlights do you prefer. I like mine like this, so let's use this. That's starting to look better. I'm going to do the same for the back side, but leaving the bottom part uncolored. That. So now just add the shading, same color as before. Basically for hair, just add shade in the sides of the polygons. Now let's add some more highlights. Too low. add some lines to give that a normalish hair effect. And probably all you have to do now is just trim some parts that doesn't look good. You're basically done. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, for this part, I think the gap is too small. Alright, there we have it. Some short hair shading. So if you notice what I did to make this kind of shading is basically add some uh, bit by bit layers of light and layers of shade to make the hair look glossier. And before you actually do polygons, you must make sure that your base, the color base of your hair is to your satisfaction before, and then you start making the polygons. So that's pretty alright. And yeah, if you have any questions, any requests what to do next, just comment below. And yeah, that's it. See you next time.